All right, I'm gonna try Parsnips 3 ways. I got 3 parsnips here. So what we're gonna do is do a boiled kind of mashed with a little cream, nutmeg, and parmesan, and then we'll deep fry some with a panko breadcrumb kind of bath. And then obviously we'll do egg and a wash and stuff with that, and then the pankos, and then season it with a little Cajun seasoning, and then I'm gonna do some in a sheet pan, just roasted with olive oil, vinegar, or olive oil, salt, and pepper. See how that goes. So we'll start. We gotta peel these, so I'm just gonna cut off the ends, the more stringy kind of portions. We'll cut off the tops. Big parsnips. I'm not gonna have a ton of parsnips here, so I'm gonna have to make do, but I'll give these a quick peel. They peel pretty easily, which is nice. Brand new peeler I bought from, I think, Ocean State Job Lot. Ironically enough. Alright, so give these a good peel. So that's one's done. I don't even know if you are supposed to eat parsnip skins. I assume you can. I assume it's like a carrot. But my guess is it would give it a little more of a rubbery texture, kind of a little tougher. So I'd rather have them kind of clean shaven, if you will. That's a little uncouth. I'm not shaving them. So yeah, so I'm not sure how the timing of all this is gonna work. I gotta boil the water. I gotta get the oil up to temperature. I do have a thermometer, so I think the oil should probably be like 300 to 325. I don't think you want it too hot, but when we get to that point, we can check it. So, all right, so we've got all of these peeled. I'm gonna throw away the scraps. All right, the scraps gone. Get rid of these end portions. So how do I want to do this? So I want chips, I think, for frying. Well, I want strings or like fries for in the oven. And then, well, we can do this. So we'll take, the middle portion. So we'll do that for fries. We'll do so those will be for fries. All right, so those will be for fries. These will be for our chips. Actually, I'm very limited supply here on parsnips. I need more parsnips. Gotta get more parsnips. I should have bought some. I don't even know if you can buy parsnips. We may have to adapt here. Maybe instead, you know what? We've done them in the oven before. That's a known commodity. So we'll try 2 new ones: frying and mashing. So these will be fried. These will be mashed. So for fried, I'm gonna do them like a chip, which I want them to be kind of thin, so that frying cooks them through. I don't even know if frying will cook them through, but we will find out. So want to be very careful with the knife, Don't want a kitchen catastrophe. That'll go in the Facebook group. Everyone will be like, "Oh, Ben cut his finger off," So I want to be very careful here. Oh, all right, that's going in the mash pile. very thin, spindly chips. Okay, so got those for chips. And do some more chips. Some more chips. All right. I have no idea if this is going to work. I did not look up a recipe. I'm just kind of going out there and winging it, you know? And we will see if it's any good. I think the flavors of these things will be good, but in terms of execution, we'll find out. So now for these chunks, I'm just going to kind of cube them because these are going to get mashed, so I want them relatively the same size, but I don't have to be super precise with it. I do have the Celtics game on in the background. I don't know if that's distracting or if you can hear it at all. They are winning. They are beating the Nets, continuing that hot streak. All right, so let's get this going. So once I have these chopped, I'm gonna get the water boiling. So I got water over here. We'll get that started first. So I am gonna salt the water. So just got a little bit of salt there. I know you probably can't see any of this because I didn't set up the best of angles, but I will move the camera. All right, water's salted. So we got our chips, we got our whatever. Next we're gonna do is we gotta prepare the batter. So we got flour, egg, panko. So, first things I'm going to do, and we will adjust this a little bit. All right. Now I just gotta get the flour open, which, you know, they don't make this easy. Getting flour everywhere. Classic. You're gonna need some paper towels to clean this up. All right, flour's open. So we're just gonna do a little flour. That honestly should be good. All right, a little flour. Now I need the eggs. So get the eggs out. Probably honestly only need one egg, but I'll do two just to be safe. All right, 2 eggs. And I need a fork to break that up. Whisk it. So I'll just get those nice runny eggs. Sorry, babe. Nice runny raw eggs. Maybe I should just eat this straight. All right, just a good whisk. Get it nice and beat throughout. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add seasoning to the flour, and then I'm also going to add it to the breadcrumbs. I'm going to do it both. So this is nice and washed. So for seasoning, we've actually got some blackened kind of Cajun seasoning. So we are just going to add that to our flour, kind of mix it in. I'm gonna be pretty generous with this, honestly. I'm gonna add some pepper and salt as well, but all right. Oh, it smells very good. It reminds me of blackened fish down in Florida, getting like south, you know. Get a nice fried fish. All right. So I'm gonna add some salt and pepper to that. Even though the seasoning has some salt, I still want to add some larger grains to this. That should be good. All right, a little salt, a little bit of pepper. And then we've got our, let me get our panko breadcrumbs out here. These are just standard panko breadcrumbs, plain, nothing special about them. Got a pile of them here. Add some seasoning to that, mix it up a little. This is a fun meal to make with the kids, you know, they get them involved, get their hands dirty. So I'm actually going to, I got a tray. I was gonna use this for the ones in the oven, but I think I'm just gonna, all right, 5-second roll. I'm actually just gonna use this tray to put the things on. So, see if our water is boiling yet. It's getting close. All right, so start by kind of coating it in the flour mixture. I should do one hand dry, one hand wet. So then into the egg. I am not going to be efficient about this at all, but you know, that's okay. All right. Then after the egg, get it coated into the breadcrumbs. Basically making, you know, like a chip. There goes one. All right. Next one into the egg. Want it to get nice and covered. And then into the breadcrumbs. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous, kind of don't want to burn the house down with hot oil, but you know, c'est la vie. All right, I've got 3 chips made. I know that's not a lot, but that's okay. I may have done too many chips. Well, I may add some of the chips to the mashed version because I think I'm gonna need more of those, but we'll see. Also, the egg is not sticking to the flour very well. I'm trying to, but it's kind of just very conglomerating, you know, on my fingers and trying to give it a good coating on this chip, but it's not wanting to. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of coated. So we're just gonna keep going with this. This is the part of the cooking show where they like cut to commercial and then they come back and they're like, look, I made all these perfect chips that look nothing like the ones I was working with to start. And it's some guy named like Sergio in the back just like cranking these out. You're just like, how come Sergio did it and not you? The water's almost boiling. So this is getting very eggy, and I think that's why the breadcrumbs aren't sticking as well. So I'm gonna actually add some more panko to this and a little more seasoning. I am making a mess, but that's okay. We're having fun. All right. All right, we'll do a few more. So I'm gonna do that one and this one, and the rest I'm just gonna boil. All right, so I'm gonna go over and put these in the boiling water, even though my hands are kind of a mess. I should wipe those off. All right, hands are wiped off, and we are going to, I'll save some more of these for chips. We'll do that many chips. All right. Oh! All right. Lost a couple, but that's okay. This is hot. Need a pot holder. Alright, I don't like dropping things into hot stuff because it splashes and scares me, so babe, you're supposed to do this. I just cut and prep. Alright, it's working. Alright, we got that in. We're going to put the lid back on, turn the heat down a little bit, and just let those kind of jive away. This one I can wash. This one's fine. We're washing it, don't worry. All right, it's washed off. Washed off and going in the pot. All right. Now we're gonna start cooking getting our oil cooked up. So we're gonna get that heated up. While that's heating up, I am gonna finish these breadcrumb chip panko parsnip chips. And they will be delicious. Maybe. Do a little more blackened seasoning. It's like the egg just does not want to stick to this whatsoever. It's like peeling off the breading. It's like this is not the ideal coating method. But I mean, hey, food is food. Sometimes it works like you want, sometimes not so much. All right. This guy. What's that sound? Well, I guess it's the table shaking. Oh, this one is not good. What is wrong with this chip? It has like no seasoning on it. All right, well, hey, we're just rolling with the punches. We adapt, you know? I adapt. You adapt. We both adapt. It's fine. And all right. understand why the egg bath just does not coat these things. I mean, it kind of does, I guess, eventually, but maybe I'm just too impatient, you know? I'm just like, why isn't it going faster? I also was gonna make like chicken and stuff tonight too, so that's coming later, but I'm not gonna film that. Maybe I'll just eat parsnips tonight. It'll just be parsnips, that's it. Straight from the Dorman Garden. These are high quality, award winning, county fair style, oh gosh, my fingers are gross, parsnips. Some of these look good. Some of these, not so much. All right. We're good though. I'm gonna wash my hands. All right, the oil is getting hot. I think I need to kill the heat a little on it because it's starting to pop. All right, let's check the temp on this. Says the oil's at 220, 240, 241, 253, 254, 260, 268. So it needs to go a little hotter. The parsnips are still cooking away. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a plate ready with paper towels on it so I can strain these out. So I'll have my paper plate ready with paper towels, or not paper plate, my towel. Alright, let's move you over. We're going to go top down cam view. This seems precarious, but we can make it work. Oh yeah, that'll work. Look, you got the parsnips boiling. We got our hot oil ready to go. Check the temp of this oil. 240, 260, 270, 280, 296. Oh yeah, we're right at like 300. All right, we're good to go. All right. Parsnip chips. Let's see what's up. Always drop them away from you. All right, well, it's bubbling. We'll do like 3 or 4 at a time, maybe. Okay, can you get a good view of that? Look at that. Look at those things cooking. I'm gonna flip them over soon, so let me get my spatula. I've lost my spatula. I found my spatula. I don't have a slotted spoon. I was gonna try to buy one of those wok things, but I don't know. I couldn't find one. There was like one at Target for like 20 bucks or something, but these, I mean, these are gonna be, need a little more time. Maybe like a minute per side. Let's check on our parsnips being boiled. Those have to be close soon. All right, chips should be getting close to being flip ready. Oh yeah, that's nice and golden. Don't know if it cooked the parsnip at all, but you know, you learn. We're gonna kick our heat up a little bit because when you put cold stuff in, it'll lose heat. I think I forgot to flip one of these. Yep, this one. They're cooking away. So I'll do these 4 and then I'll switch them out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. 3 batches of 4. That should work. And then I'll mash these guys, add in some cream, some nutmeg, and a little grated parmesan into it, and mix those up. We'll see how this goes. I also bought Chick-fil-A sauce, so maybe I'll dip these guys in Chick-fil-A sauce. I don't really know. All right, these are good. I think we will see. I'm worried just the parsnip doesn't cook enough, so it's still like tough, but I guess that's the risk that comes with experimenting. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, I'm just gonna go for them all because I'm tired of waiting. I think I should have cut these thinner. That probably would be better, honestly, but all right, that's done. Delicious. Look at this. It's so good. It smells good. It smells fragrant. I'm excited. I probably should have timed the mashed parsnips and had a sense of how long they would need, but not that smart, so we're just gonna let them go. Also, the key when you're done with these guys, salt them immediately because they're still hot, a little sticky. You get that nice salt coating on them. So we will salt upon completion. I think these are gonna be good. I'm excited. We should do deep fried fish sometime. Although I think I probably need a taller pan for that, maybe. Alright, these are almost, one side's done, so second side going. We'll be right back in a minute. Just kidding, I'll be here the whole time. I am excited to try these though. I don't know if they'll be good, but so for mashing, what should I mash in? I guess I'll just mash in this. I can just strain in this and mash right in there, I guess. Should probably test one of those guys to see level of doneness. They're close. Honestly, they could be done now, but I'll give them another couple minutes. All right, the rest of these chips can come out. I'll kill the heat on this. Oh, turn the heat on the wrong one. We're gonna kill the heat on this. That's my mistake. They actually do smell really good. Like the Cajun seasoning and the deep fried like panko. Oh, it does smell really good. All right, so we will salt these appropriately. I'll show you in a minute the finished product. Oh, way to change. Okay. All right. We got a 29-minute video going here, but look at these guys. I mean, those are golden brown. They are delicious. I got those guys going. So we're gonna put you back up here. Whoops. Trying to figure out how to do this. All right. So I'm actually going to slide this out of the way. These guys are probably good, so I'm gonna move this over here. The heat. Let's do a test just to make sure they are cooked through. Oh, steam. I think those are good. I mean, the fork, I'm thinking like potatoes, like it goes in. It doesn't come clean out. Like it doesn't, a little resistance, but I think it should be fine, honestly. Oh well, we will see. I'm gonna strain these. So, but I'll come back over here to mash. Oh, what's the best way to strain? Probably this way. Nope, don't want to do that. All right, we'll be right back. Whew, that is a lot of steam. Also, never turned my bathroom vent fan on. Or not bathroom, kitchen vent fan. Should have done that. But I did not remember. So, let that be your lesson, kids. Always turn the kitchen vent fan on. Alright. Whew. It's hot. But we will be good to mash. So, I'm going to start by just mashing on it. Oh yeah, that's mashable. So I'm gonna need a spoon or something to mix in. I'll use a wooden spoon to mix in the other ingredients, but so we're actually going to do a little bit of cream. Let me get the cream out. Oh, just me making a mess, spilling cream everywhere. Alright, so we're just going to add a little bit of cream to this. I may add more in a second, but we'll start with that. I just want to get out any big chunks right now. So that looks pretty good. And then we will get our Parmesan cheese and our grater. So we're gonna add a little more of that. You gotta add some nutmeg. So we're gonna do some ground nutmeg. Fresh is better, but I didn't have fresh, and I wasn't gonna buy fresh. I didn't know where to find fresh, so we're just gonna do a little sprinkle of nutmeg just to make it fragrant. That's good. And then we're gonna go in with some fresh Stop and Shop Parmigiano Reggiano. Lived on this stuff in Italy. I mean, this was golden. This was the stuff you wanted. So I'm just gonna take this and grate it somewhat finely. We don't want to overpower the parsnips. You don't want to do too much. You just want to give it some nice flavoring. So a little bit of parm. That should be good. And then a little more cream. more cream. Make them extra creamy. Oh yeah, it smells delicious. That does smell pretty good. All right, we're gonna give it a taste test. I'm gonna get a plate here. We're gonna put our chips on it, our parsnip chips. It's all about presentation, right? Gotta present it properly. All right, see the presentation. We got our chips right here. We got our pureed mash here. I'm gonna, well, I guess I'll just try this here. Let me see if I can set up a view of me eating it that doesn't. Does that work? Nope, there's cream in the way. All right, let's do the Parm cheese as the phone holder. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Come on. Maybe? Is that staying? All right, I think that's staying. All right, here goes nothing. We're gonna try the mash first. That's good. That is really good. I think I might actually puree it instead of mash it next time. I mean, the consistency is not bad. A little stringy just from larger pieces that I didn't mash well, but the flavor, oh man. The nutmeg, a little bit of parm, not overpowering. All right, let's try a chip. Little chip here. Oh, that is good. That is so good. Oh man, the crispiness of the chip, well, the breading, the flavor is very, oh, that is really good. Oh, that is good. I think I like the chips better than the mash, but it's honestly not bad. They're both good. Babe, next time we have to try this together. I think you'll like it. Welcome to my New Orleans kitchen. Woo! I don't know why I said that, but I don't think it's very New Orleans-y. Oh yeah, the parsnip's soft, which is nice. It's not really a chip, it's like, well, I mean, it's just like soft parsnip, you know? But it's good. The flavor is great. Well, from my kitchen to yours, happy eating.